Hi, Leanne. How are you?
Hi, hey Siddharth. Nice to see you again, man.
Yeah, likewise. And I'm so happy that I don't have the echo and I thank you for the headset because, yeah, I was feeling so lousy the last time.
Oh yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, it's been a minute since we last chatted.
Okay. Oh, what you said there? It's been a minute.
Yeah, it seems like it's been a while since we
Oh, of course, of
live.
course.
Yeah.
Of course, of course. All right. So, yeah, I'm great to catch up with you today, especially on an interesting topic. Transgender. It's probably the first time I'm actually covering this. So, and I'm assuming it's close to your heart. So, we can let, I'll get the ball rolling. But the first question to you is, can you tell us about the mission behind the work in addressing gender-based violence in South Africa?
Oh wow, thanks for the question, Siddharth. Gender GBV, which is like gender-based violence, it's a big thing in our country, as you know. Whether it's male, whether it's female, it's almost like the same thing. How can I put? Yeah. So what we at SA Outreach does is that the victims come to us at our offices here in Chatsworth,
Oh,
willing victims, and they tell us their stories, and we do our best to go out there and help them out. Especially when it comes to women and children abuse, it's a major issue that we are facing here in South Africa. And what we do is we do a lot of gender-based violence cases, murder cases that we go to, and we sit in courts and we view the things. And it's really sad, Zada, to see what
mm,
our own people go through on a daily basis. And we do a lot of rape cases uh, with victims young as maybe it goes young as maybe 12, 8. Sometimes babies as much as like maybe 1 years, 2 years.
wow.
And
Okay, so
what we do is
sorry.
we help them out. We go, we get them counseling, and we have our own on our on board help centers, counselors that come out and counsel the victims if need be.
Okay. So, what inspired you to get involved in the fight against gender-based violence, and how did it begin? The SA outreach efforts.
It began with our wonderful and amazing director, Tutsi Francis, and a co-founder, Devon, sorry. She also has a story of her own, which
Oh,
unfortunately I can't mention on my own. But she comes. It started off with her and her own story, and she says, you know what? She's also been a victim, and she says it took her a while. She's been through hell and back, and she said, okay, let me start this SA outreach and emergency services to help other victims who has no voice. So let's just say we are the voice of the voiceless who can't speak
oh,
on their own. So they come to us and we help them out the best we can. And she started this outreach program to help those people because of her own ordeal that she's been through.
okay. So, what are some of the biggest challenges that the organization face in raising awareness and tackling gender-based violence in local communities?
We've there's a lot of obstacles that SA outreach that we do face on a daily basis. We have people that come out. Some people come out in support, some people come out in protest, some people need help, some people say, you know what, we don't need this. And as victims, when they do come out, they
Mm-hmm.
do come out and say, okay, I'm willing participant, I need the help. But they get put under pressure,
Mm.
if I must say, and then they withdraw themselves and say, you know what, it's been a mistake. This has been a mistake, and the community at large comes out and you know what, and says, you know what, the victim says it's not happening, and why are y'all pushing through? So it works two ways, Siddharth.
Mm.
If the the victims come out, they need the help, and then at the last minute, when they get under pressure, pull out, and then we at the end of the day, by the police and by the victim's family itself, say, you know what, you're wasting our time and you're wasting their time. So it
Hmm.
works on a two-way street. It's every day it's
Yeah.
an obstacle. It's ordeal, especially as an NPO. Financially, it's never easy. It's
Hmm.
never easy at all. There's always room for support
Hmm.
by the community financially. Even if you want to volunteer your service yourself, you can come out. You can get in touch with us, and I will give details towards the end of the show.
Sure. Okay, so can you share any success stories from the outreach initiatives that have made a significant impact?
Oh yes, we have a lot of success rates. During the June flooding, I'm sure even the tornado victims that we had
Oh,
recently, we've our team has been out there, gone out there, gave has given out hampers, food supplies, and even blankets, clothing that have been donated to us by community members and businesses. And yeah, so the team has gone out there to the tornado victims, and we've been hands on deck supplying food, hampers, clothing, and stuff like that. And it's been really a blessing joining SA Outreach. Despite setbacks, we are there. We're one of the, I think now we are one of the biggest NPOs in SA.
okay. So how do you engage men and boys in the fight against gender-based violence, and why is their involvement important?
Um, First of all, how do we engage them is that we go out to schools, we go out to events where we are invited, and we give out we have our talks. And if people are willing and if they are victims, we urge them to come speak to us, because as I said earlier, we do have onboard counselors that are willing and able to lend support and lend a ear to those victims. And like schools here in Chatsworth, we go out and we give them a talk. We have our representatives, if I must say, that goes out and yeah, gives those talks to high schools and even primary schools.
What role do you believe businesses can play in advancing gender equality and combating gender-based violence?
Uh, Businesses can and they do play a key role as that by supporting the organizations by uh, donating like hampers, money. They can play an important role because the more support we get by local businesses, small or large, it helps reaching more victims financially. If we get the support, we reach more victims on a daily basis. Because if you know, every second counts when you on SA outreach, and with the NPO and with our organization, every second counts, and there's not a day goes by that we are on call and 24 hours. If it's 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, our team is ready and able. So small businesses can get in touch by, if they want to donate, they can get in touch with us. And as I said again, I will give information out towards the end.
Okay, what advice would you give to others who want to create businesses with a social mission focused on community or gender issues?
Sorry, so that didn't catch that.
Okay, I was asking, what advice would you give to others who want to create businesses with a social mission focused on community or gender issues?
uh I won't say advice, but I would say if they want to encourage, I would say encourage more women to do businesses, get more women involved, because women empowerment is a key factor, I must
Hmm.
say. Because as in our country, because women is woman empowerment is a key. So I said, get more women involved in businesses. Even if they have no experience, give them a chance. Both male and female. If they got no experience, give them a chance because you'll never know where they can take you. So whether it's male or female, as gender equality, they are both equal. So I say, give them a chance, help them grow.
Okay, so my final question to you is how can people support SA Outreach MPO and its mission to address gender based violence in South Africa?
They can support by contacting me on. Is it fine if I give my number out?
Sure, sure.
Oh, awesome. Okay, guys. If you want to support SA Outreach and support the victims in need, you can contact me on 083 568 1544. Or you can get me on my email, which is lianaidoo24@gmail.com. Once again, you can contact me on 083 568 1544. And my email, once again, is lianaidoo24@gmail.com. And remember, guys, it's not you're not just you're not just supporting an organization, you're supporting victims in need, whether it's male or female. It could be a friend or a family member. We are out there to help with whatever and whenever. And as I said before, so that I am with my new business venture, and I just started off. But my passion is community, so my involvement in SA outreach it's come from the heart and
Hmm.
the love for the people and community. And despite all of that, I said, you know what? If it's just me being doing volunteer work, I'm out there. Each one lend a hand, it gets bigger and better.
Okay, all I gotta say is thanks so much for your time once again and for bearing with me with all the technical stuff.
No, it's fine, Siddharth. And before I go, I just want to say thank you for doing what you're doing, Siddharth. Getting people out there, helping, giving people opportunity to spread the word of GBV, gender-based violence, and getting the word out there. What you're doing, it's more than enough. It's something that everyone needs to be aware of. You're not alone. You're never alone. There's always help out there. And if you need help, you can contact me with the information I did give. And you know what? We get you the help that we need. And don't forget one more thing. Uh, Please stream live my movie BP5 if I can do that at Garuda Motion Pictures because you know what, local talent, you know what, I'm all for local communities and local talents. So guys, if you are in, if you like comedy, if you like entertainment drama, go to Garuda Motion Pictures. That's gmp.joburg, www.gmp.joburg, and stream all your favorite local movies from Program Pharmacist 1 right to 5 and all your Kumara Naidu movies. So if you haven't streamed it, do it now. And there's a movie coming out 27th June, which is Run for Your Life 3. You miss it, you miss out. And guys, please follow Siddharth. He's doing an extremely wonderful, incredible job on YouTube. Subscribe, get out there, go on YouTube and subscribe to Siddharth's channel because hats off. He's doing an incredible job.
Thanks so much for that. And yeah,
Yeah, no
actually, maybe
problem.
I was actually thinking like maybe for the next chat we'll do it purely on your business if that's okay.
Oh, not a problem. That won't be a problem. I would love to do that. It's chatting to you, Siddharth, is always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure.
Okay. Take care, eh?
And if you
Uh-huh.
want to, I have my team, our team at SA Outreach that's are ready to
Mm-hmm.
do a chat as well, so you can get
Okay.
more in depth. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you can
So
WhatsApp me
guys,
the details and then we can just take it from there.
yeah. So guys, watch the space, huh? It's gonna be a blast from here on. It's always been a blast on Siddharth's channel on YouTube. So watch his space, subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, it's going to be fun.
Thanks, Sai.
Yeah.